Welcome to the lesson on acids and bases. At the end of the lesson, we will learn about the physical properties of acids and bases, the chemical properties of acids and bases. How does acids and bases react with metals? How does metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates react with acids? How does acids and bases react with each other? And reaction of metallic oxides with acids. Any substance that releases hydrogen ion when dissolved in water is an acid. When 5 milliliters of hydrochloric acid is mixed in water, then hydrogen ions are produced. Acids are of two types: organic acids and inorganic acids. Examples of organic acid are curd, lemon, grapes, raw mangoes and oranges. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid are examples of inorganic acid. Let us see some physical properties of acids. Acids taste sour. They turn blue litmus paper red. They turn methyl orange solution red. They are corrosive in nature and shall be used with caution. They are good conductors of electricity. When two carbon rods are inserted in an acid solution and connected in series with a bulb, switch and a battery, we find that the bulb glows because acid solution conducts electricity. Acids generate heat when diluted. When a few drops of sulfuric acid is added to 5 milliliters of water, then heat is generated because the reaction of acid with water is exothermic in nature. A substance that produces hydroxide ions in water is a base. Let us see some physical properties of bases. Bases are bitter to taste like antacids. They turn red litmus paper to blue. They turn methyl orange to yellow and phenolphthalein to pink. They are good conductors of electricity. When two carbon rods are inserted in a base solution and connected in series with a bulb, switch and a battery, we find that the bulb glows because base solution conducts electricity. Bases generate heat when diluted with water. When few sodium hydroxide tablets are mixed with water, then heat is generated because the reaction of base with water is exothermic in nature. Indicator is a substance which depicts the acidic or basic nature of a substance by change in color or odor. Indicators are of three types: natural indicators, synthetic indicators and olfactory indicators. Red cabbage leaf is a natural indicator used to detect acid. The leaf is purplish in color but turned red when dipped in acid solution. Litmus is another natural indicator. It can be in the form of a solution or paper. It is used to detect acid and base. When red litmus paper is dipped in dilute hydrochloric acid, there is no change in the color. But blue litmus paper, when dipped in dilute hydrochloric acid, turns red. Similarly, when red litmus paper is dipped in sodium hydroxide solution, it turns blue in color. But blue litmus paper shows no change in the base. Apart from natural indicator, there are a few synthetic indicators. Methyl orange, whose natural color is orange, turns red when mixed with an acid and turns yellow when mixed with a base. Phenolphthalein is colorless. It does not change in an acid but turns pink in a base. Onion is an olfactory indicator. Onion has a typical smell which gets destroyed when dipped in a base. Let us learn about some chemical properties of acids and bases. Acids react with metals to form metal salts. In this reaction, hydrogen gas is liberated. Take few zinc granules. Add 2 milliliters of sulfuric acid to the zinc granules. You will find a gas is liberated, which is hydrogen gas. Bring a burning splinter close to the gas. The splinter burns with a pop due to the presence of hydrogen. Acids react with metal carbonates to form metal salt, water and carbon dioxide. Let us do one experiment to understand this. Take 1 gram of sodium carbonate, add 2 milliliters of hydrochloric acid to the test tube. You will see a gas is released. Pass this gas into freshly prepared calcium hydroxide solution, which is nothing but lime water. Calcium hydroxide changes to calcium carbonate in the presence of carbon dioxide. Upon continuous stirring, the mixture changes to green color, which is copper chloride. Bases react with metals to liberate hydrogen gas. When sodium hydroxide is added to metal zinc granules, then hydrogen gas is liberated. When a burning splinter is brought close to the gas, it burns with a popping sound. This shows that the gas evolved is hydrogen. Bases react with acids to form salt and water. When aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide reacts with aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid, salt sodium chloride is formed. Hydroxide ion of sodium hydroxide and hydrogen ion of hydrochloric acid combines to form water molecule. This reaction is also called neutralization reaction because property of acid and base is neutralized to form salt and water. Bases react with non-metallic oxides to form salt and water. When carbon dioxide, which is a non-metallic oxide, is passed into base calcium hydroxide, it forms precipitate called calcium carbonate, which is a salt. From this reaction, it can also be ascertained that non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature as they lead to formation of salt upon combining with base. At the end of this lesson, you have learnt about the physical properties of acids and bases, the chemical properties of acids and bases. How does acids and bases react with metals? How does metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates react with acids? How does acids and bases react with each other? And reaction of metallic oxides with acids.
Visit Atech Academy on www.atechedu.com or contact on 90411527777.